look back at the days of a younger me, and I wonder how you stay so hungry. Big plans to be the man that you wanna be. If you seen who I am, would you run from me? Looking back at the looking glass, damn. Days passed like the sands of time. Everything started moving fast, man. Now I age like a glass of wine. Little Billy never chased after payrolls. He had his mind set on bigger dreams. All alone in his home, he would lay low. Oh, while the homies hit the triple beams. They push weight, just looking for a way out. I waited out, I was looking for a way up. Keep grinding, reminded any day now. I chose to go solo, no keg cup. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. I look forward to the days of an older me, and I wonder if he and I won't agree. Long way since the days of an ovary. Would I run from the man that he's known to be? By now, I thought I'd have a lot more. I really wish I had a crystal ball. Sometimes I wonder what we fought for. Closer to the top, it's just a bigger fall still. So many have so much less, and in the streets, people know my name. I should be happy with the success. All in on this game, chasing fame. I made a choice in my younger days, back when I worked up an appetite. Still ain't feeling any hunger pains. If I wanna get a meal, I'ma have to fight. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. I look now at the day that's ahead of me, living life in the present, rock steadily. Am I the one that I am or pretend to be? A king in my own mind, is it peasantry? I keep grinding on a day-to-day. Eyes open, always looking for the next plate. Won't stop till I'm riding on the gravy train. All aboard, can't afford to tempt fate. And now I'm looking in the mirror, running out of time, can I buy some? I feel like the future's getting clearer. How old is too old to die young? Younger me was hungry, but he's gone. And older me would probably tell me to listen. I've only got me, I gotta be strong. It's my time to shine, I'm on a mission. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten.
Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? It is a very late stream for me. I almost never stream at this time. I couldn't sleep. I didn't try to sleep, so there's that. But I was simply, I feel like this white is too white. I'm sorry I woke you up, Snow Cyper. I never meant to do that. It's the day after tomorrow. Spec, obviously Spec. Your feeble attempt to ruin my birthday will not work. Will not work. Let me see if I can fix my... You love my hair? Thank you. I was worried it was a little messy. Just a little messy. Been having nightmares? Oh no. What about? You guys mind if I twist my fingers into a W and throw them up to the sky? Yay, yay. I'm going to try and fix the backlighting real quick. Ooh, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to take off this hoodie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the boy. What's up, Lexi? How you doing? It's going good. I should button up my chest hair over here. I don't got any chest hair, but I should still button this up. Oh yes, yes. Why am I naked? I'm not actually naked. I don't know why that was unbuttoned though. Soldier Boy Swig. I do need new clothes, but I feel like I'm going to lose more weight. And I don't want to buy like middle clothes, you know? I could buy some middle clothes. About to fly to Cali. How long you out there for? I just got back from Cali less than a month ago. And I want to go back. Hey, from the UK. I thought like I'd be able to get some love from the UK right now. Being how late it is. Maybe people will be... For me, it's 2 a.m. But maybe some people in the UK would be like having a little breakfast or something. A little lunch. Till the 18th. Nice. I gotta go fishing the 19th, 20th, 21st. And I got work all week. My birthday is on Tuesday. I'm doing the podcast on Tuesday. So to try and fit any sort of fun stuff around that. Michael P. is one of the most sour haters ever. He always asked me to delete my channel. He just said, Billy, I would love it if your channel got deleted. The cool thing about that is, Michael P., at least somebody would be happy, right? Wouldn't that be nice? If my channel got deleted, you'd be what? You'd have nowhere to bitch and gripe about my channel being here. It's actually kind of sad. Just think about it. Just think about it for 1 second. You need me. You need me here, or you wouldn't be able to type that right now. That's right. You need me on the site so you can parasite. I'm going nowhere. I hope this verified artist thing keeps me alive. Like, I get a little music check next to my name. Let's see if this works. Oh, it doesn't show up here. When I comment on a video, I get a little music check mark next to my name. I don't know what good it's for, but I know it does some sort of good. It serves a purpose, right? Right? What if my channel got deleted? Please don't give YouTube ideas. I mean, come on. I think if my channel got deleted, I would be able to cry so well that YouTube would hear my tears and they would rescue me. Probably not going to happen, actually.
I'd have to go to Mixer. Have to start streaming on Mixer. That'd be the next step. Hooray. Hooray. We're gonna go stream on Mixer.
Have you heard of Kill Whitey? I don't know what that is. Sounds weird. The world needs me. Thank you, Trent. It's words like that that actually drive me for like the rest of my day. When I hear the world needs me, whether it's true or not, Feels good, man. What's up, Morning After Kill? How you doing? What's up? Mixture's trash. Used to stream there. I never really streamed there, but I got some friends who do. I talk to them every once in a while about Mixer. They're like, come to Mixer. Then I'll see, like, I'll go to Mixer, I'll go to their channel, and they have all these icons and stuff that you can, like, press a button and it throws, like, a doodle on the screen, a little cartoon. It's like, hi, how you doing? And then it goes away. And I'm like, that's cute. That's so cute. Is Mixer live streaming lag? I always thought that it was, like, super responsive. Like, I felt like it was real time when I was chatting with somebody and talking. It was quick. But I honestly haven't streamed on Twitch for a while either. So I don't know the ins and outs of anything. I need you always. I freaking need you more than ever. How's Boogie doing? I talked to him a little bit tonight. He's moving on through life, but he's definitely hurting. He takes a lot of the stuff said online about him to heart. Like, he really does. And everybody's like, that's manipulation. And I'm like, the guy has a lot he's dealing with that we don't see usually. And right now, he's really going through it. Is it Leafy? Leafy's doing good. I talked to Leafy 2 days ago. We had a call at like 5 a.m. We were chopping it up for a while, and I was like passing out, so yawning like crazy. I was like, dude, I gotta go. I need to sleep. Yeah, good vibes to Boogie is helpful. Ice Poseidon went to Mixer. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that a lot of people are switching around now since the ninja move. Boogie hearted your comment on a video? Yeah. Insomniac Snack. What's up, pineapples? You back? Thank you, Thomas Miller. Welcome back.
Why does Boogie get sympathy from you when it comes to the wrath of the internet?
I'll tell you why, Jay. All right. For one, I'm friends with Boogie. All right. I know him pretty well. I know a lot of what he goes through behind the scenes. And I believe in him. And I think a lot of people don't believe in him right now. A lot of people doubt him because there's some inconsistencies in some of the things he says or does. And a lot of people think that that is dishonesty. And I don't think it's dishonesty. I think it's unfortunate that some of the things he says or does are sometimes wrong and regretful, and he regrets saying them and backtracks, and the people are like, wow, why even say it then? And it's because he's constantly commenting on things, and sometimes he says dumb stuff that he maybe wouldn't have said if he thought about it in a different light, and he has time to think about it in a different light, and then boom. He thinks of it differently because he looks at it from another perspective. I'd rather have somebody change their mind left and right than settle on something that they know is wrong. But, I mean, a lot of people harp on him for a lot of shit, and I just don't agree with it. I know the guy that likes to have fun, laugh, hang out, and do things for people around him. He likes to see people around him happy. He likes to do things for his fan base, like stream and hang out and get wild. And his fan base seems to appreciate it, but then things get taken out of context, or the joke he said gets taken seriously, and the entire internet is like, how dare he? And I say the entire internet when really it's just a very vocal group of internet. What's up, Irish Badass? How you doing? Big loves to you. But yeah, I've met so many YouTubers besides Boogie. I couldn't even name them all. Last year I went to VidCon and my nephew was like, if you see the Odd Ones Out booth, could you get me the Odd Ones Out book? And I didn't see the booth, so I didn't get him the book, and I felt bad because I never saw it. And then I went back this year, and we had a house party, and James from the Odd Ones Out showed up at the house party, and we were talking for a bit, and I was like, man, can I get a picture with you for my nephew? He think that'd be so cool. Boogie likes to laugh. He have down or something? It's fucked up. And he's like, let's do a video for your nephew instead. And he sent my nephew a little video. I got to send it to my nephew. My nephew was like, so hyped. Yeah, Wang and Wavy were both at VidCon. Like, the VidCon party we had was full of cool ass people. We had like 3 or 4 parties. Our house party was like 3 nights deep, I think. Nerd City and Jesus Christ, SoCal Jesus, SoCal Christ was kicking it tough. Guy's fucking awesome. Really cool, dude. Like, all the guys are really cool. I haven't spoken to Shkreli for a while. I should probably write to him. Yeah, I hung out with Reactor. That's the homie from way back, though. Like, even before I knew him from YouTube, I blew up on Reddit like 4 years ago. Big front page stuff. And he DM'd me and was like, okay, you got to do an AMA right now. He's like, set up an AMA. And he helped me push that through. And my AMA was on the front page of Reddit for like a fucking half a day, which got me so many views and plays and stuff. Boogie plays video games. What's up, drunk Squidward? He's a danger to our society. What part of Washington State? Are you in Eastern, Central, Western Washington? Yeah, Nerd City is a fucking great dude. Yay, Skeptical Contrarian. Yeah, I'm on late right now. I was like sitting here and I was like, do I want to play some Tetris? Do I want to watch some Netflix? I don't. Do I want to stream? I do. So I did. Used to live in Olympia. I used to play a lot of shows in Olympia. How much weight have I lost? Like 200 pounds, 250 pounds, somewhere around there. I was doing keto, yeah. What's up, Faith Ann? How you doing? I hope I didn't wake you up in the middle of the night. You must be up for the morning. Good morning. Let's watch Netflix. I'll get the popcorn. I heard they shut down Rabbit. You guys ever use Rabbit? North Seattle, that's me too.
The fridge. You suck. I bet you don't even have a cat.
I'll tell you what, I don't have a cat, but there are 2 cats in this house right now. One's a fat cat named Jim. And one is a one-eyed cat named Oscar. And they're upstairs, though. They're my roommate's cats. Aw, you hear from me, baby. Yeah, I heard they shut down Rabbit. New album anytime soon. I am writing and stuff. What's up, conscientious objector in the ham? How you doing? Yeah, North Seattle is where I'm at right now. Bellingham's not too far away. Olympia is a little further away. I think maybe they're about the same place. They weren't making enough money to pay staff? Yeah, that's rough. Insomnia runs across the state, it looks like. What's up, Owen Graves? Yeah, it's late, but I need to chill. Does DP have a P.O. box? Octavia Blue, it does? It's a new P.O. box, though? Let me crack open a little link ski
YouTube
and see if it's available. In the comments. Yeah, this is the Drunken Peasants P.O. Box. If you address something to me, I'll get it. If you address something to Ben, you want to put Drunken Peasants in the title, though. But, like, you could put something in the box if something's for Ben or something for me. And we like to get stuff. That's the P.O. Box address. Fart for us? I don't got a fart right now. If you like barcodes, dude, I know about Another Castle in Edmonds. I'm like gold in that Pokemon gym. Yeah, no worries. No worries, I'm golden. I'll be down. I mean, I don't know about the Nazi cam in Spokane. That may or may not be real. Amazon's moving to Bellevue. I heard parts of it is, but is the whole headquarters moving there? I do know who Etika is, yes. What inspires you to write music? When I was a little fucking dumbass kid, I would write poems. Like a little, like middle school kid, I'd write
Poetry? I like to make a word rhyme.
like a little dumbass. I would write little poems for all the girls, and they'd be like, oh, and I'd be like,
Yes, I'm evolved. I write poetry.
it was stupid. And then I started writing parody raps and stuff because I was with a friend who we were recording like prank phone calls and comedy skits in the studio by my house that was like just coming together, a few years old, and that studio has been going ever since. I still record there. And I started doing more and more music there, hanging out with other people that wanted to be rappers and stuff. You wrote slash fic about a girl and she read it? Rough. Sounds just like The Beast. You don't know that. You don't know that, Jay. You don't know that. I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, terrific. Thank you. I'm actually like really impressed with how much weight I've lost. Looking at when I just look at myself regularly, I'm like, you fat shit. But then I'll look at a picture of myself from before next to a picture of myself now, and I'm like, how were you alive? Hey, Koos, you and Deep Fat Fried need to have one show where there's 3 of you and 3 of DFF and just shoot the shit or tear apart something stupid. I've had the guys from Deep Fat Fried reach out to me a few times. Like TJ was talking about flying me out there for a while, and Paul just recently hit me up. Talked with them boys. I love those guys. Maybe we'll do something sometime. It's just so hard for me to get away from my everyday life. But thank you. I lost a ton. Yeah, I did lose a lot of weight. It's just fucking weird. It's so weird. Cause I'm still huge. I'm still big. You know? I'm still a big boy. Whatever happened to Arab Andy? I actually saw him at the mall probably like a month or 2 ago. He's not allowed to use the internet. He's not allowed to stream. When he got out of jail, some guy gave him a $5,000 dono, and he just like blew it all. So he's kind of living. He's just kind of living, man. Leafy and I are still buddies. Yeah, I talked to him a couple days ago. He was showing me his poker history because he's been playing a lot of online poker, but I think he actually stopped. He was like, dude, that shit was crazy. I'm done with it, though. Later, William. Keto rocks. You know it. It does. It helped me not get hungry, which was a big deal. And then it helped me burn fat, too. But the whole not get hungry thing was important. Billy, why don't you run for president? See, I thought at one point I may just run for president. I thought I would tell the world that if I could make a change in myself so drastic in the last 1-2 years, literally cutting the fat off of my own body, then why couldn't I cut the fat out of American politics. If I could make this sort of change within myself, why couldn't I make this change within the country? And I don't want your vote right now. I want your vote come 2020. I want you to sit down and look at the change I've done to where I've gone with my life and just think of what could happen if I applied that to yours as your president of the United States of America. If you want change, vote for somebody who made the change within themselves before he makes the change within the world. It's 2020, not the vision. The vision is your refrigerator is running for president of the United States of America. Is your refrigerator running? Goddamn right he is. I pretty much just stuck to the diet. I haven't done a big workout routine. I've done some workouts, but nothing crazy religious workout. What if Trump gets reelected? I mean, I don't expect Biden to beat him. I should collab with McJuggernuggets. I love him. Justice is a good dude. I want to collab with the whole world.
All the world is bitches.
I should probably not kick my fucking laptop or desk the second that I got this to like focus. Then I kick it, it throws it off focus again. That's so rude. Are you a super lefty? I'm not a super lefty. I am left leaning. Always have been. I'm from Western Washington, you know. But I'm not a big fan of the Democratic Party. I like Andrew Yang because he's appealing to new ideas. He's appealing to humanity through the business mind, looking at the way we're going as a nation into automation and factoring that into taking care of people when people no longer have the jobs that they've become accustomed to grow our economy. And the way he's doing the math, he's cleaning up the spending, and it's good for business. Historically, we've had a lot of conservative presidents introduce stimulus packages. This isn't a social program, the universal basic income. It's a stimulus program. I don't think Yang's going to win. If something happened and he did, that would be amazing. I also didn't think Trump would win. I thought for sure that Hillary had it locked in because of the way they treated Bernie. I was like, damn. They don't care. They're all in on Hillary. Who's going to win the primary? No idea. This polls said Elizabeth Warren was up ahead of Bernie and Biden was still ahead of everybody. Thoughts on Colossal's face reveal interview on Cold One's podcast? I'm glad he's not an old man. Terrific!
I never get around to donating, but you really deserve it. I know it's not much, but it's all I can spare right now.
Terrific. It's much. It's very much. Literally, you just sitting and watching is more than I could ask for. And then when you put your money where your mouth is, it's well appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, Biden's up in the polls. Warren just passed Bernie. When the primaries come around, Bernie just did the Joe Rogan podcast, and that looked like a pretty big win for him. A lot of people that watched that were like, fuck yeah, I like Bernie now. I haven't seen much negativity come out of that at all. Excuse me. You better not kick your dog, Snow Sniper. If you want your dog to shut up, this is what you got to do. Train it. What's up, Captain Jensky? Yeah, I was so fat back then, dude. Now I'm still so fat. That's the crazy thing, is I'm still so fat. But I'm a lot more agile. It's really cool because when I was at my fattest, it was very hard for me to do simple things like make love to a woman. And not just because most women wouldn't want to make love to me at that size. It was physically, I was like, well, we're going to hope gravity does its job. But now, I got moves. Excuse me. What is the ominous birthday reckoning that's being threatened? Well, Speck is a big fan of the Drunken Peasants podcast. And on the Drunken Peasants podcast, when I'm on, I do a lot of, I want to say, I get tortured a lot. I get forced to watch videos I don't care to watch. I have to sit through some pretty disgusting human beings. And Speck, in conjunction with another fan of the DP podcast named Lord Magicus, have devised some sort of plan to ruin my birthday via a video, which I'm pretty sure involves a person from the internet that will not be named. And I am not looking forward to it at all. I might vomit live on stream on my birthday, which is really unfair. Because I'll probably have had like a really nice lunch or something before I go in. Do I look way younger? I thought maybe that I got aged a little bit in this process. Do I smoke weed? Nah, I'm a baby. Weed just makes me tired and hungry. It's not Onision. What do I think of Keemstar? Keemstar is like a lot of people dislike Keemstar. And it's crazy to me because that guy, he's an asshole at times, right? And that's part of why he's so successful. Because he's willing to say things that other people may not even think. And when they hear it, they're like, oh, shit. He loves drama. He loves entertaining people. He's doing the job that is like made for him. And in that process, he might say something about somebody that pisses off their fan base and their fan base gets at him. He might say something that, as a news channel, Drama Alert News, Drama News, he might say something that is wrong. But every time he's done something wrong that I've seen, he's immediately acknowledged it and tried to fix it. Like, he's tried to make things better. I've DM'd him things from people where they're like, hey, if you can get a hold of Keemstar and tell him that this was wrong or that I didn't want this out there. And I'm not recommending you do this to me now because these were like people who I was close with and would have like probably tried to help them with anything, let alone with Keem. But I sent it to Keem and immediately without question, he fixed it. It was like, without hesitation. And that goes far for me when it comes to YouTube because we kind of don't have to be kept in check for everything we do. You know, there's no governing party for your YouTube page that says you have to be truthful and honest all the time. There's people who skew facts because they make opinion-based entertainment. But I think Keemstar really does look at what he does as news, and he takes it seriously because he doesn't want to lose his credibility. A while back, and I've known Keem for almost a decade. And there's been many times where things have happened that I thought he couldn't come back from. When the resurgence of the Alex video, the Alex video. Alex is a stupid da-da-da video, the meme that passed around. Alex was a friend of mine. I was there live when Keemstar said that to Alex, and at the time, it fucking made me hate Keemstar. And I got to know him better, and I got to talk with him a bit, and I understood, he was not proud of what he had gone through there, but I could kind of see where he was coming from. And then over the years, I've seen him try to be better than that every fucking day, and I think that that's something that you gotta respect when somebody realizes, that they were in the wrong and they spend every day trying to be right. And there was a time when he called a guy a pedophile, and it was wrong because he was reporting something that was wrong. And he went to great lengths to fix that. And I thought at that point his career might be done. When Grade A and Leafy turned on him, I thought his career might be done. But Keemstar always survives and works harder and comes back better than ever. And I think that that's a testament. His longevity is a testament to his skill set as a creator. He really does love what he does. And he cares about the community. Like, he's not just taking from it, right? You can easily just take, as a drama site, you can just take until the damn thing's dead and empty. But he puts a lot back into it. He builds a lot of cool relationships. He gives a lot of young people a push. And I think that he is... A lot of people will say he's unhealthy for YouTube because he deals in drama, but I think he's very healthy for YouTube. I'm not a sneakerhead. I fuck shoes up. This is my current pair of shoes. They got a little Velcro top. They're made for like walking, for like people with big feet. They're pretty tore up. I should probably get some new ones. But I got these when I was 500 pounds. Because I started doing more walking. And I put a lot of miles on these damn things ever since. One of the kids that made Ginger Feelings video was one of my friends in high school. Just letting you guys know that video was a total troll. What do you mean Ginger Feelings video? Is that Copper Cab? Excuse me. Yeah, Keemstar's very opinionated. Irish Badass knows. Keemstar's very opinionated. And this is the crazy thing about Keemstar, right? What Keemstar does works 100% for Keemstar. So he has it figured out. He has like his existence and his success figured out. He is probably the best at being Keemstar that anybody could fucking be. And sometimes I think that because he has everything figured out, that maybe he expects it to work that way for other people. And his opinions might come off a little asshole-ish because he's like, I fucking figured it out. Why can't you? Type of thing. And I think that's sometimes where it comes with the insensitivity. People get fucking butthurt. But it's because that dude literally does... Like, I know the Etika thing, when everybody was blaming him for that, like, that fucking crushed him. That hurt him so bad because he was friends with Etika outside of, public YouTube. They would talk privately about stuff. Etika had a lot of love for Keemstar, and it just like... Everybody wanted to make that a terrible like crusade against Keemstar. And I think Keemstar, like, he was having to deal with that backlash. And like, if you look at it now, I think he's doing pretty well. But in that moment, you know, he was trying to mourn a friend and survive. His career was like, it was hard because it was the same thing that happened when Leafy and Grade went after Keemstar. He was trying to keep his channel alive and like lose two of his buddies at the same time. And I mean, you could say you think he could have handled it better publicly. He might have been able to handle it better publicly, but he was literally like shook. He lost somebody who he considered a friend. And the world was like pointing their finger at him like it was his fault. You like these paintings back here? This one here and the other one. Like this one here and this one here were done by an artist named Pushing Daisies who drew a lot of Leafy Is Here fan art. Like, I saw these two first that was tagged in them, and I was like, these are fucking awesome. It's me eating Leafy, right? And then I realized that these were called vor, where, like, somebody eats people, and it's a sexual thing. Vor is a sexual thing. And then I clicked on their DeviantArt page, and there was so many videos of Leafy tied up, getting, like, molested by other YouTubers and stuff, or raped. It was fucked up. But like this art is like pretty tame in comparison. Really cool stuff. And this one here is done by Ultra Joe Comic, who made this is probably the greatest piece of fan art that will ever be created for me. It's so fucking cool. Hey,
What do you say about other people's negative experiences with Keem? Tommy from SFTP. Certainly seems like he has some legitimate issues, and it certainly seems that if those allegations are true, then Keem has a lot to answer for. Also, you look great, bud.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know exactly what Tommy is alleging. Tommy exists because of... Well, Tommy's channel right now exists because of Keem and Colossal and him starting Baited Podcast, right? And a lot of Tommy's success over the years since Baited broke up has came from, you know, calling Keem out all the time. And there are people who want to see Keem get called out. But Tommy himself has defended Keem on many occasions. And even recently they got back together and did the Baited Podcast. So, like, if that working relationship is there to this day, if they did an episode of Baited Podcast, I mean, I think you'd have to ask Tommy about those allegations, not me. But thank you for the buckers. And I'm not even sure what allegations you're talking about. Like, this is the truth about Tommy and Keem. Keemstar loves watching Tommy's streams, and he loves that, like, drama between him and Tommy. It's like he would tune in and he would feed into the negative drama about him and just amp it up and ramp it up. And he loved it. That was entertainment for him. Yeah, there's a new Baited with all the original boys. It's Tommy, Keem, and Colossal. You also suffer from suicidal thoughts. And when he was live, it would be so entertaining. But now that he's gone, it's much harder. Excuse me. I've had like a slight cough ever since VidCon. It almost goes away and then it comes back late at night. But I know what you're saying. I'm not a suicidal person. I've never really had suicidal thoughts. I've definitely had thoughts where I thought about what it would be like for me not to exist and how much better the world would be for it in that time. It was a long time ago. I was young, angsty little fucker, fat and sad. But I was never actually in the mindset where I wanted to end it all. I just wanted to think about what it would be like to no longer be here, you know? So I don't really know the exact suicidal state. Can't identify personally, but I can identify so much with friends, very close people in my life. Madison DeCambra, very good friend of mine. She it was like almost a year ago this week. She had messaged me and she had been really fucking down, and I was scared for her, and I was able to kind of give her some stability for a little while and got her back on her feet. I think it's pretty publicized about Boogie 2988 and what he's been struggling with. And again, you know, I don't know exactly what it feels like to be in their shoes, but I know how closely I've been able to be with this guy when he was in his darkest fucking moments, you know, trying to just make it through. And I saw some great breakthroughs with him. And it sucks that Etika didn't have those breakthroughs, but I think that's the thing with suicidal tendencies and thoughts. They are probably never completely gone, because once you think that way once, you know how capable you are of getting back there, right? It's always going to be on your mind, like, fuck, I was so low and I thought the worst. And Etika was in a moment where he couldn't get out of that moment. And now that moment is forever. And as a fan of his, somebody who watches him, it's so hard to like let go, because he was somebody who made you feel better. And I think that as an entertainer, as someone who puts themselves out there for the world, like, if you could just know that there's so many people out there that like depend on you for that happiness, it might be just enough to keep you going, just long enough to get out of that moment before that moment becomes forever. The Boneyard, the world would be less sleep without you. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you, Boneyard. But 100%, like, keep pushing, man. Hopefully you find somebody who can entertain you like Etika did and keep you smiling and happy, and just go forward, you know, because we all need that little push every once in a while. Like, people in this stream, in this chat, there have been times where I streamed and I was hurting inside, you know, and I would stream and I would forget it. And you guys would say such cool fucking things to me, or like, you know, just support me in so many different ways that I never asked for. But
What will happen first? You getting a passport, or you being on the Morning Wood?
I was on the Morning Wood last week. It was a Pimp Monk had like a 6-hour edition, and I came on for an hour because I was awake. So that's the answer. But I do need to get a passport too. Good call. But like, as much as you watching Etika or somebody could help you get through the day, your comments and stuff in support of people like us that put themselves out there, it really does help. The littlest thing could be just right to push somebody in that positive direction when they're in a mopey moment, you know. You still stand with Misha? Goddamn right I do. Yeah, you gotta fight through it. Like, and sometimes you lose the fucking fight, and that's heartbreaking and sad, because it really is just a moment. It's a moment. Ooh. The nail.
I don't really care for drama, so I don't watch Keen like that. But I didn't know him and Tommy were working together again. That's good. Also, you should see if you can line up an appearance on DFF.
Yeah, we definitely talked about me being on DFF at one point, and TJ has always been very welcoming when it comes to that, so it could very well happen. The guys are doing a live meetup in New Orleans. I was thinking how cool it would be to fly down for like literally one day, because I can't get away from Seattle long enough. I don't think I can fly down for one day. But I was like, I was trying to think of how I could make it happen. To go to the meetup. Like, who's for you to take the next step as long as it is in front of a fast-moving semi. As long as it is in front of a fast... So you're saying I should step in front of a fast-moving semi? Thanks for paying $5 to say that, buddy. You watch basketball, Billy? I used to watch the Sonics, and when they left Seattle, I gave up on the NBA. I was donezo. I was donezo with it. I don't think, DFF and Ben never really had beef. They just wanted to, like, do different things. I think, it just was time for those guys to do what they did. I lost a lot of weight. I've lost a lot of weight. Yes, I have. What do you think of Review Tech USA's weight loss? See, this is what I was hoping. When I started losing weight, and I know this sounds absolutely evil, I was hoping Boogie would start gaining his back, and all the other fat people would get fatter and fatter, and that I would look like the thinnest man while everybody else got so much fatter. But that's not what happened. All the other fat guys started losing weight too. Hey, Sue. How you doing, Boneyard? Thank you for supporting. And Sue, if you're watching right now, I'm glad you're a William Refrigerator fan. And let me crack open this other sweet boy don't know. From Red. Has your taste in porn changed after losing the weight? I was always a lazy porn person, so it hasn't really changed. I just watch like whatever the prettiest face is on the front page of Pornhub, and I usually don't get very far into it. Sue's the girlfriend. Nice. Hope you guys are having a good night. Health is more important than anything. I think I've been so lucky for how healthy I was, for how horrible I was treating my body. Like, I know people much smaller than me that dealt with much worse issues. And I was probably close to death before I started losing weight. I was really starting to feel it the last few months before I went on the diet. Your PayPal still the same? Yeah, it's you can do paypal.me/BTF. There's a Streamlabs link down below that goes to the PayPal. If you use a PayPal funds, if you use the old long address, I think it's a Hotmail address that also works. PayPal.me/BTF works too. But yeah, I was ready to die 100%. Like I said I was never suicidal. And that's true. But I was convinced that I was going to be 600 pounds or more my entire life. Every time I tried to lose weight, I say try to lose weight because I didn't ever really diet. Hey,
I'm doing a movie. Need old fat you for the role I have in mind. Pays $1 million. Would you get fat again for that much?
Holy fuck, Fert. You wanna know something sick about that, Fert? You know, something sick about that? I actually was holding onto the weight in my mind. I was like, I got this fat. I'm not going to lose this fat for free. I'll lose this fat if they put me on Biggest Loser, maybe. I'll lose this fat if they document my life on one of those extreme weight loss shows. I'll lose this fat for like an asset. It's an asset to me. I'm so fat. People would pay for a big fat guy like this. Would I gain it back for $1 million in a movie role? Honestly, dude, knowing how easy it was to get it off, I would seriously consider it. And that's sick. That's fucking sick. But I lost all this in like a year and 9 months or something. A year and 8 months. It's been a year and 8 months, a little over a year and a half. That'd be so sick. I don't know if I could gain it back that quick. Centrist
Sup,
Defense.
Phil? Hey man, I make beats. Be real with me, would you ever throw down on one if you dig it? Let me know, thanks.
Yeah, my email is billythefridge@gmail.com. Please don't hack me. If you want to send me something to listen to, I kind of wish I had a studio recording setup that I didn't have to pay $50 or $60 an hour for. Then I would start writing random shit all the time at my house. But I go into a studio that I've been going to for 15 years, 20 years. Fuck, it's been 18 years. I started going to the studio back in 2001. I'm an old ass man. I was in high school. I was a little kid back then. But, I pay like $60 an hour. And I have to like really prepare for that shit to go into the studio. So if I like the beat, yeah, I'll write some shit to it, take it in. Usually I like the beats tracked out so that my guy can mix them to my vocals really well. But if it was just like, if I just had a recording set up here, I'd fucking drop that shit right off the bat. I don't know how good this mic sounds for recording lyrics. I should really give it a try. Wow, yeah. You thought of something? Why can't we just stream on Pornhub? Does Pornhub do streams? I don't think they do. But yeah, $1 million is $1 million. I could probably gain the weight back and then lose it again. I could probably gain the weight. I don't know how quickly I could gain 250 fucking pounds though. It'd be so rough. I don't think I could physically do it. But I would try. Like I had an idea for like a movie script maybe 5 years ago that would involve me having to lose all the weight, like film the first part fat and then have to lose all the weight for the next part. It was like a little idea I had. And I was like, I'm never going to fucking do that. And I never did. Why, yeah. Billy's lost fat is now homeless. I don't really know much about the United Kingdom social aspect wise. Thank you, Larry Williams. I'm trying to look sexy. I'm trying to be a hottie. Would I film in Indiana? Yeah. I'm shooting a movie right now. It's an indie movie with like a director that I worked with on a music video a while back. Really good dude. He wrote this project and he had a role and he was like, I would love for you to play this role. And he gave me the script and I was like, yeah, I'll fucking do this. It'll be fun. And he like changed the name of the character to Fridge and had me wear my donut chain and stuff in the movie. So I'm going to be like me in the movie. But at the same time, I'm going to be like a bad version of me. A little shit dude. Come on over. Yeah. Indianapolis. I was in Indiana one night at like 3 a.m. and there was a guy working behind the counter at White Castle and he noticed me. He was like, you're Billy the Fridge. And this was a long time ago. And I was like, Yeah, man, how you doing? Thought it was crazy. This is like 2013. Just in the middle of the night in the middle of Indiana. That's when I knew. I was like, dude. Young Bill Fridge, you're going to be just fine. My hair is very long. Are you in Indy, Octavia? Am I going to come to Springfield, Missouri? I honestly, here's the thing. If I had the money, I'd drive out tomorrow on a road trip across America and visit everybody. And then I'd go to Europe. I'd do all that. I would love to. So it really just comes down to being able to do it financially. Do a fan meetup one day? Hell yeah. Arr. Let me see this. All right. This is about how far my hair goes down. I know I need new clothes, but I still plan on losing more weight, so I'm not ready to give up my maternity. Fucking fix yourself, camera. My maternity clothes. I said, fix yourself. Hey, serve Karis, that's fucking awesome to hear. I'm not good at sewing. I could fix a button. Could probably stitch up a seam. Watch yourself. Sue, you better be careful. You better not talk that way. You're gonna cut my hair. We're gonna have to fight. You want to see me with a beard? I don't think that's possible. Where's the Leafy bro? Where is he? He's retired. I was talking to him about a podcast or something. Because him and I will just start talking and bullshitting. I had to go to sleep though, so we cut the conversation short. He was like, who else would be good on it? And I was like, shit, I don't know. He was like, what if we get Grade and Keemstar? And I was like, maybe. Keem's pretty busy, though. But, like, we'll do calls with just me, Grade, Keem, and Leafy, and they'll go for fucking hours, and they'll be funny as hell. I like Pyrocynical. Yeah, YouTube is not conducive to young Calvin. Leafy is here. And he's still doing good on his investments. I'm getting drunk with the cool kids. You're going to be in Seattle for a month and a couple days. What type of food do you like? Like, what's a dish or a food type that you like? And I'll tell you what restaurant has the best menu based around that style. Get Frosted Tips. I've never dyed my hair. I do like Kid Behind a Camera. I got to hang out with him at VidCon this last month for the first time. I got to actually hang out with him. We've been talking online for a while. Fettuccine Alfredo. The 13 Coins restaurant's 24 hours in Seattle, and they do a really good pasta. Kind of pricey. They do a really good chicken parmesan. They'll do it with a white sauce if you ask, or red sauce too. But their fettuccine's really good. Leafy versus Billy 2016 boxing match. Leafy would never box me. But that would be funny. I kept telling him, like, when FouseyTube was trying to fight him, I was like, dude, have Fousey fight me. Let me be your champion. Trial by combat, dude. When Simon makes a reference, you're like, what? Yeah, because I don't watch Pyro religiously. The whole reason I like Pyro is because he did a video on me. And that's what brought me into, like, the commentary community, is the video he did on me. Which he only did because Colossal is Crazy was putting together a video on me and didn't have time to finish it, so he passed it off to Pyro Cynical. He tried to pass it off to Leafy first, and Leafy turned it down, and then Leafy ended up working with me anyways. It's funny how shit like that works. Is 6 a.m. too early for breakfast? Absolutely not. Have a breakfast. I do not want a puff of this blunt. Colossal was going to make a video on me, and he gave the stuff he had together to Pyro Cynical, and Pyro Cynical made the video on me. But prior to him giving it to Pyro Cynical, he offered it to Leafy. And shortly before Leafy and I started fucking with each other, Leafy posted a desktop screen cap video of Joey's food reviews. Woo woo woo. You know, the guy that eats piggishly in his car and makes weird noises. And on the desktop screen cap, there was like a file that said Billy the Fridge on it. And people were like, dude, why's Leafy got a file of you on your desk? And I was like, I don't even know, dude. I don't know fucking shit about Leafy is here. And then, a few months later, everything happened. And we became best friends. You get fussed at for boiling eggs? Why they gonna fuss at you? Leon Lush just did a vid on Joey. Nice. Leon does really good content. It was cool to see him at VidCon. A young champion having... Like, the first year I went to VidCon 2017, it was because I slid in Leon's DMs and was like, is there a spot for me at the house you got, dude? I would love to come down there, but I don't have anywhere to stay. And he was like, dude, come on down. He didn't even ask anybody, and it kind of got him in some hot water. And I bought my ticket like 2 hours after he was like, come on down. I bought my ticket then and flew down like 6 hours later. I bought an immediate ticket down, came down, stayed in the spot. It was epic, wonderful times, happy days. And then he didn't come back in 2018. He came back this year, and his channel was blown the fuck up. It was awesome. Leafy just messaged me just now. He said, you busy? I just asked him if he wanted to hop on. You're good. He says, I'm good for a bit. I'm like doxing him right now, telling you all what he's saying. Oops. Would be the best in the Area 51 raid. Why do you think that? I'm not a runner, dude. I'm not a runner. I don't want it like that. He's bored. I might I've been on for an hour. If he doesn't want to stream, I might just go talk to him for a minute. Dick move. Or I could just tell him I'm off and then stream it anyways and totally blow his trust. I'm gonna talk with you guys. I'm just gonna see what he's up to. He might just want to type for a while.
I'm not fat anymore. Unsubbed.
You can't just unsub from me because I'm not fat anymore. I might gain it back. You got on Instagram Live with Raka Raka. I heard he just signed a Story Fire with McJuggernuggets in them. You love my Tyler the Creator shirt? Is it cute? Leafy never face chimes anyways. He never has the face cam on. He just audio tucks. He just tucks an audio. Bill, my super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Let me pop that bitch open, Boneyard. Boom, boom, boom. Billy, why haven't you listened to my podcast, VT Network? We covered you with love. I need to sit down and listen to it. I'll tell you what, though. I don't listen to a lot of stuff because I don't have a lot of free time. Like, whenever I get free time, I'm like, I should stream. I should call somebody. I should go hang out with somebody. I never have, like, downtime to just listen to shit. So I need to just listen to it. Thank you, my life. I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to be... Your favorite YouTuber is Riley Reid? Protocol choice. I'm trying to be really sexy. I feel like if I work on my look and I get real hot and thin, that I could probably steal Natalie Portman from whoever she's with. And I know what you're thinking. Why Natalie Portman? You're sick. Leave her alone. Stop sending her emails. It's my body. I'll do what I want. I didn't do any meth. I'm not doing meth. Make Onision uncomfortable again. I've done that a couple times recently. You love that Ninja Turtle shirt? I know. Ultra Comic Joe designed that Ninja Turtle version of me. And I was like, I gotta get that on a shirt. You bought a dragon onesie? Yes. What are your 2 questions, Brian Tang? You commented on it on Twitter? Oh. Nice. Why is my skin so pale and pretty? I try not to sit out in the sun too often directly on my face. Every summer I get like one good burn, I think. But I try not to. So that's why it's pale and pretty. I just lucked out. I think my genes are strong. I also have like good eyes. Are your eyebrows that pretty naturally, or did you go somewhere again, Brian Tang? I really think I just lucked out with genetics. Because these eyebrows grow this way. I don't pluck them. I don't do anything to them at all. I do have like a little mole right here. Or not a mole. It's like a beauty mark. See that shit? You can see my pinche ass bed back there. It's not very kempt right now. I had some people over last night. And we got messy. You have a weird mole in the same place? Nice. Not Jared Genesis Ninja Turtle shirt, son of a bitch. You can maybe go get this shirt now. Piss me off, call it Jared Genesis. Look at that hoodie. It's got my damn my bandana and my donut chain necklace with my curls on a Ninja Turtle. That's cracking. That's cracking. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Everybody should buy that on my Bandcamp merch page. It's dope. Good night, Pepita Chips. That's dope. Do I have a neck mole? I'm not ready for Area 51. Moly, 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 mole, mole, mole. Panda and Turtle. That's not a fursona. That's just me as a Ninja Turtle. Growing up, we all wanted to be Ninja Turtles, but only Billy got to be one. Iconic. It's true though. I was so jealous because I was big as a little kid. So I was like 6 years old maybe, and they had Ninja Turtle shoes at the Payless, but they didn't have them in my size because I had big ass adult size feet. So I couldn't fit into the Ninja Turtle shoes, and I wanted them so bad, couldn't have them. And I cried, and I realized then that I'd never have cool fucking clothes with designs on them for kids. And now I'm a grown-ass man, and I got my own kid design clothes. Fucking life, man. Damn, what was that to do? She was crying over me and feeling sad and blue. I said, don't cry, dry your eyes. Here comes your mother with those two little guys. Her mean mother steps and says to me, hi. Decked Sally in the face and punched her in the eye. Punched her in the belly and stepped on her feet. Slammed the child in the hard concrete. Ooh, 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 ooh. I could be a singer in the opera. I could be an opera singer. Ah, solo mio. I can't really be a singer in the opera. I lied. Still friends, Onion Boy? Yeah. Thank you, 2-0. Ah, you have a good night, Rab. Thanks for kicking it till your battery died. Imagine Billy rapping like Eminem. Ave Maria, or whatever they sing around Christmas. Ave Maria. I can't fucking do it. I'm tone deaf, too. I'm tone deaf. Deal with it. People are saying I should get a haircut. My hair is long and unkempt right now. That's true. Oh, Borderlander P said, damn, Billy, why are you so beautiful? Liking that. A lot of people say my links don't work when I post on Twitter. That sucks. That shit suck. That shit suck. Avocado marinara. Hugs, my life. Have a good night. I tried breast it up. Said stop it. Just leave her. She said if I can't smoke none, she can't neither. My hair is kind of part of my brand. Thank you, Trent. Thank you. A lot of people forget that. Young Bill Fridge is on brand. I'm on brand. Pasta Fazuli. Copping the Thule. Knocking the Julie down where she duty. Nasty. Slap her in the ass cheek. Oh my God, you don't even know. I'm such a bad person sometimes. Sometimes I'm a bad person. Sometimes I do shit that I probably shouldn't do. Sometimes. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Most of the rest of the time, I'm a very sweet boy. Tell us a story. What would you like to hear? I'll tell you a story, but what would you like to hear? What if I changed how I did my hair? That's the one problem with my hair, is that it grows this way. I can ponytail and Chun-Li buns it a bit. I could probably do that, yeah. Here's a little story all about how my life got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there to tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Ever wrestle a midget? Oh my gosh. Okay, so no, but I did smoke weed with a midget at an event in Los Angeles at the Beecher's Madhouse Club in the Roosevelt Hotel. And they had a bunch of other midgets there that were kicking it tough, the homies. They were the midget homies. And they, a couple of them were wrestlers. And I would have loved to have wrestled them. I did have a dwarf nurse in Las Vegas spank my butt with a paddle. That was freaking awesome. Loved that. Loved that. I think I have a video of that still. It's called Little Person. I know that's true, but when you here's the thing. When I was at Beecher's Madhouse and wrestling and stripping, okay? Within the world of wrestling and stripping, the word midget is still used because it is a little derogatory. And the club I was at, Beecher's Madhouse, in the basement of the Roosevelt Hotel, that you had to go in through a bookshelf on the wall. This bookshelf opened up and they let you into this private club. And it was a crazy club. There was bearded ladies and dwarves and everything. But they had something there called midget bottle service, where they had a midget fly through the sky on a suspension and bring you a bottle of vodka or whatever you ordered to your table, flying through the sky on like a suspension beam. And literally on the wall, it said like midget bottle service in neon lights. So I only use that word in certain context. And I feel really bad when I offend a little person who doesn't want to hear it. But I don't just call any little person that. I specifically reserve it for the wrestlers, the strippers, and the entertainers that go by that. 4'11" is not really a midget for a girl, right? We're talking like 3'10", 3'11". Let me see if I can find this video to show you guys the night I fell in love in Las Vegas. With a dwarf nurse at a burger restaurant. It was lovely. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Leafy says call. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Okay, that's too far. I'm trying to find this video of the young dwarf nurse. And Trent, by the way, if you're still here, Trent, I got your PayPal thing. All right, I'm gonna give him a call. He says he can't be on too long. That's so loud. Oh, he hung up. It was a troll, guys. He hung up on me. He says 2 minutes, so he'll be back. I can still find this dwarf beautiful, lovely nurse that spanked the shit out of me. I love her. I love her. But I do that though. Young Bill Fridge, but you knew that, bro. Yeah, you knew that, bro. Young Bill Fridge, but I do that though. Let's pop this open. All right, so this is from earlier this year. January 14th, to be precise. Can I please open up? It's blocked worldwide. Did I lose this? Can I please click this? Okay, there you go. So it got blocked because of the audio issues. Look at how much fatter I was. Okay, I'm not that much fatter. This was like 8 months ago, 7 months ago, 8 months ago. At the Heart Attack Grill. Let me pull up me getting the spanks. Did I get spanked yet? Okay, here it is. The little dwarf nurse giving me my spanks. So we're in the restaurant. I'm walking up, super excited. I position my butt cheek happily because I know I'm about to get whacked. I know I'm about to get spanked by this lovely young lady. If she's single, oh, look at those cracks. Let me see. Maybe I can get her to, I'll unmute for the smacks. Try not to get demonetized and blocked worldwide. Listen to this. Woo! 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 And she gave me a hug. Sweet little girl. Oh my gosh. I love her. I'm in love. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. Couldn't leave her if I tried. That was Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas. I kind of want to go back to Las Vegas just so I can get a little spank town. A little happy slap. A little love. Would I marry her over? Oh my God, 100% marry her over Christian. Are you joking? Are you joking? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? And then I went out on Fremont Street because it's right down in Vegas on Fremont. This is my horrible IRL setup. A good time. Yeah, I can't play that. But I was dancing and singing out on Fremont Street. It was good times. Young Bill Fridge looking pretty. And I wake up, put on my makeup. I gotta look pretty if I'm going to the city. Yeah. This what song I sing every day before I go out. The quality was so bad here. Levy said, actually just hit me up after the stream. Yeah, he don't want to stream. He don't want to stream. How many bandanas do I own? Probably like 13. Maybe anywhere between 13 and 40. Have a good night, Trent. Thank you again for the sick dono, Trent. Much appreciated. But I didn't do the zip line. I think I might have been too big for it. And it was closed when I got there, so I didn't bother trying. But I kind of want to, when I go back, I might do it. I think I might be the right size for it now. I don't know. I think I dropped another 40 or 50 pounds since then. Why did you do us dirty like that? Your boy did it. Your boy did it. What's up? I'm gaming for food for you. Gaming food for you. I'm going to go back in this video really quick and see. I think there was another spank sesh. I think I got spanked 3 times by the little one. The beautiful little one. She's so perfect in every way. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Let me see if she spanks me here. Where'd she spank at? How can she spank? Okay, yeah, this is the... Young Bill Fridge, you're a big fat boy. They see me zipping, they hating. All right, here she's ready to spank.
So we're gonna.
All right, watch me prepare my anus.
You gotta back up.
I'm backing up. I gotta get this whole. I gotta get the whole thing in. You're being live streamed, so.
I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, this was probably the second greatest moment of my Las Vegas trip. First greatest, obviously, was hanging out with Anastasia. How you doing, Anastasia? Good to see you. This is like right down the street from your house at the time. You should have came out and had burgers with us and watched me get spanked by a dwarf. Greatest day of my life. What is happening here? I'm playing back the clip of me getting spanked. Oh my gosh. People were asking me particular questions that needed particular answers. And this one was answered with me getting spanked by a dwarf nurse at a burger restaurant in Las Vegas. Is that too strange for you? Is it too strange for you? I'm sorry if it is. Oh yeah. I seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood twice. I went to go see it with Joe on his birthday. I mean, that's Vegas, bro. You do got to check that place out. Get some burger. Get some burger. I want to go back to Vegas so bad. I miss it so much. I was talking with Wang and Wavy and another YouTuber about maybe renting a gigantic Airbnb, like a gigantic Airbnb in Vegas, and inviting a bunch of YouTubers to come, like, do like a content creation party, like 3 or 4 day party in Vegas, because there was like this crazy mansion for like $1,500 a night if we got it for 4 days and split it, like literally split it like 20 ways because it's huge. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty freaking cool. Remember that time on the movie when the doggo saved the day? Yeah, that was great. I love doggos. I'm tired of being discriminated against for my size. Look, if you're actually a little person, a dwarf, a midget, whatever you want me to call you, I will do exactly what you say. I will call you exactly what you want to be called. Albert Kurth, you did not just say that. The new PC term is Jawas. They're gonna come kick it. I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, teeny!" That's not cool. That's fucked. Sue missed the spanking. Okay, for Sue, one more time. This is for Sue. She's like, position yourself, Bill Fridge.
Backing up. I gotta get this whole. I gotta get the whole thing in.
Watch this.
You're being live streamed, so.
Oh shit. I didn't bring it up.
All right, you gotta back up.
I'm backing up. I gotta get this whole. I gotta get the whole thing in. You're being live streamed, so.
And then she offered me more. So obviously, I had to do more.
Hey, wait. The other cheek don't feel right.
The other cheek don't feel right. That's how you know I'm sick. That's how you know there's something wrong with me.
He's asking for more. Are you even now? I don't know.
She's like, yeah. She's like, are you even now? That was great. Where's Leafy in 2019? He's on Skype right now, and I'm actually going to leave this call to go talk to him. I'm going to leave the stream, to go talk to him in a call. My bad, guys. He messaged me while I was streaming. But I've been live for like an hour and 40 minutes, and it's late. I got to get to sleep soon anyways. I'm doing an acting gig tomorrow with for the police. Like, I'm going to go act out. I'm going to play a criminal and act stuff out for police training tomorrow. I have an actress friend, and she messaged me like, there's an acting gig, and they're looking for actors to act out crimes and stuff so the police can train. She asked me and Joe to come do it, and I was like, yes. Can I say yes? So Joe and I are going to go, like, fuck with the police tomorrow. It's going to probably turn into us actually getting arrested. How about bottom shelf primary? Can I film that? I don't know if they'll let us film. I'll bring the camera and try and make it happen. Okay, hold on. Boneyard said the dwarf looks like a stripper friend of mine in miniature form. So your stripper friend's not actually a dwarf, though? Damn it. It is going to be super fun, Anastasia. You should just fly up here and train with the police with us. And what could go wrong? I almost think that we're being set up, and they're going to arrest us when we get there. I don't know, man. You were scared to ask for a photo, Desi? Next time, ask for a photo. It happens pretty often. It was probably Northgate Mall, right? I go to Northgate Mall all the time for Chipotle. What could go wrong? Exactly. Some of you people are nuts on here. It's true. It's damn true. Some people are nuts on here. I have guns. Please, no guns. Join me on the Gen Voice and Discord, fams. I'm actually going to leave right now to go, hello, jiggaloos and jiggalettes. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to go call Leafy. Sorry. Or else I would. If anybody else wants to go to the Discord and talk with Thomas Miller in voice chat, you're welcome to. If we fly to Seattle and catch you at Northgate Mall, can we have a Chipotle meetup? If you want me to set up a Chipotle meetup, just let me know. If you're going to be in Seattle, let me know, and I'll set up a Chipotle meetup. I'm sorry, I have to let you guys go. I have to get some sleep so I can wake up and drive to this acting gig tomorrow. I say acting gig, it's literally me pretending to be a criminal for police training. It's gonna be stupid. Like, there's no way that Joe and I aren't gonna, like, fuck this up somehow and go to prison. I'm almost sure. The mall's closing. The south and north end of the mall are gonna be open. It's strange. Yes, Brian, do it. Do it. Captain Corrosive. I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, everybody, follow me on Twitter or whatever and tweet at me if you ever want me to stream again. Let me know what times you usually watch. This has been a really good stream for impromptu 2 a.m. in the morning type thing. Got to see a lot of good faces and stuff in here. That was cool. Sadness, he hasn't a single dang thing I said. I see it now, Leon House. How you been, brother? V-Network, love us. Yeah, love the V-Network. Thank you, Boneyard. Sue, you have a good night. Everybody have a good night. Cross, have a good night. West Side, we up late as hell. Yeah, hit me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever and let me know what time you like streams. I'm going to try and do more regular stream stuff. I miss it. Living in Chehalis now? Damn. Way out there. What if I said creeper? No. Send out some love to the undersized while you leave. For all the little people out there, I want you to know that you have my undying love and respect. Thank you for being you. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night, Croatia, Canada, all the fucking homies. Marshall Manson, how you doing, brother? I'm just leaving, but good to see you. Good to see you. Peace. Everybody, good to see everybody. Link the Discord. All right. If you guys want to go hang out in the Discord, I won't be there right now, but maybe I'll come in after I'm done talking with Young Leaf Dad. Let me see. How bizarre. How bizarre. Let's go. Never generate link. Copy. And paste. Yeah, sorry, Marshall. Good to see you, though, brother. We got to reconnect soon. I don't know what you're up to, but let's connect. There's a Discord server link. If you guys are on the Discord, you can go talk right now live. I don't know if there's a waiting period if you're new to it, but it shouldn't go too far. Okay, I'm going to go. Have a good night, guys. Peace.